They formed a thing called lectureships. You see, what happened was they got ejected from their pulpits because they wouldn't go along with all the rules and all the kind of halfway Roman Catholic things in the Book of Common Prayer. And so 2,000 of them got ejected one day in 1662. But the interesting thing is, the Anglican preachers, at least those who wanted to grow their congregations, realized the Puritans were much better preachers than they were. So they would hire, or there'd be some lawyer in town who would hire, or some Inns of Court who would hire Puritan preachers to be lecturers in that church. And so here's what would happen. If I was an Anglican minister, I would preach on Sunday morning. Everybody would be fairly bored at my oratorical skills and my bringing in Latin and Hebrew and Greek, but they'd suffer through it because you're supposed to be in church on Sunday morning. Then on Sunday afternoon, my lecturer would preach, and he'd be a Puritan, and the church would be packed out, and everybody would want to come to hear him preach. And he'd preach again on Wednesday night, and he'd teach a class or two, and I, as the Anglican pastor, would do some counseling. But the Puritan lecturer would be the one that would really keep the church together and growing because people loved their preaching. Those were called lectureships. Most of the great Puritans were lecturers, so-called, in the 1660s and 70s, but really they're preachers.